Today I want to talk about your midterm papers. Your first drafts, the grades for the first drafts do not impact your midterm final draft grade at all. They don't impact your grades. The grades for the first drafts are indicating to me what you have done in your paper. So if you wrote 3 pages, you met the requirements for the length of the paper, you had a works cited page, and your MLA format was pretty good, then you got 100. Especially if you quoted lines from the poems. That is a definite requirement. You must quote lines from the poems for these 2 papers that you're turning in. This is your midterm grade. It's a midterm paper, and it's also a midterm exam showing that you've learned to quote poetry and you've learned some MLA style and how to analyze poems. So the grades are for me. So if you got a 50, you only wrote half a paper, 1.5 pages in length, then I know I need to encourage you more with the next draft before the final draft that's due November 3rd. And the draft due November 3rd, that is significant to your grade. That will count as 20% of your grade at the end of the semester. So your midterm grades that you receive this week do not reflect the papers in any way. It only reflects what we've done on discussion boards, attendance, and the tests. After November 3rd, your paper grades start figuring into your grades, so your grades will change. So be aware of that. And in the meantime, I will look at drafts again. I'm ready to look at more drafts. I gave you this extra time so you could polish up those drafts, include lines from the poems, and show that you can back up your ideas with those lines and words from the poems. So if you have any more questions on the midterm drafts, then go ahead and email me. And don't worry about the grades for drafts. I'm not giving you a grade for drafts. There's just a participation grade to let me know where you stand on your papers so I know which students I need to keep helping the most. And do not hesitate, even if you've done all the requirements, to email me with any questions, because meeting the basic requirements will not necessarily mean you get an A. You have to go beyond meeting the basic requirements. So that's what I wanted to tell you for today.